and suddenly everything started flowing? That's not magic. That's the power of the first step. Let's take a guy named Edwin Barnes, for example. He had no money, no experience, but he had fire, a real inner fire. He wanted to work with Thomas Edison, not for him, with him. And you know what he did? He didn't wait for the perfect moment. He didn't send letters. He hopped on a freight train and went to New Jersey. No invitation, no guarantees, just belief. Did he have motivation? Yes, but not because someone gave it to him, because he created it. His why was stronger than his fear. That's how inner fire is born, through a clear vision, the decision to act, and the discipline to keep going. Think back to a moment when you truly accomplished something. You didn't wait for the perfect time. You acted. And that's when the flow, the inspiration, the motivation came. Because it comes after action, not before. I always tell my audience, start, and you'll be amazed at how far you can go. The problem is, most people can't ignite their inner fire because they've been sitting still for too long. They're waiting for something to change, for life to get easier. But it won't. You have to change yourself, not the circumstances. And you know what else kills motivation? Comparison. We look at someone else's progress and say, I'm so far behind. But that's not true. You're not in someone else's race. You're in your own. And inner fire isn't a race. It's a journey, your journey. And if you take even one step each day, you're already winning. So now ask yourself, what drives you? Do you have a clear vision? Do you know what you want? Can you see the result that makes it worth getting out of bed an hour earlier? If not, sit down and write it out. Because without vision, you can't ignite yourself. Motivation lives where there's meaning. When you can see the outcome, motivation comes naturally. And you know what else? Small wins. People think motivation comes from big events, but it's born in the little things. When you make your bed, when you run for 10 minutes, when you don't open social media first thing, but sit down to work. Every one of those acts is fuel for your inner fire. Also, friend, there's too much noise around us. People shouting, here's the formula for motivation, here's the secret to success. But the truth is different. It's not about secrets, it's about habits. How do you wake up? What do you read? Who do you talk to? These little things build who you are. And if your day is built on chaos, it's no wonder your motivation disappears. Real motivation is born where there's structure, where there's a plan, a goal, and accountability. You can't expect a fire if you haven't prepared a place for it. So build your environment, cut out the noise, set your priorities, and then you'll see motivation